Hi, everyone, and welcome to Flume Stream Entertainment Network. Today, we're in Gorham for the Gorham Huskies. Will take on the Woodsville Engineers as we begin our Flume Media coverage of the 2022 Varsity Soccer season right here on the Flume Stream Entertainment Network. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm your host, Matt Buetow, and joining me today here at the production table is Brent Coble. Thank you for tuning in for today's matchup and for being here early for our White Mountains Community College pregame show. Brent, it's our first show. We're in Gorham. Probably one of the better matchups of the season. What do you think?
Yeah, absolutely. Both these teams, Woodsville comes in as a perennial powerhouse in Division IV boys soccer, and Gorham's been looking to climb that ladder for a few years now, and they've definitely got the team together this year, I believe.
Now, Woodsville's played one game, and I believe this is going to be Gorham's third or fourth game. How important is this game, Brent? Beginning of the season, it's early, but you have, like you said, there's two top contenders here. Probably at least semifinals, if not finals. What does a game like this tell you this early in the season?
Well, a game like this early, Matt, is playoff seeding. You want to get that home field advantage in those first two rounds and stay close to home, and obviously home field is a big advantage.
I was talking to Coach Matt Taylor earlier, who's always been good to us, and they played Pittsburgh Kane, and they won 10-0. I think they had 6 different scorers. And he said, it was a nice game to have. It was a good game to start off with. Their Groveton game was canceled due to busing issues, and then they have Gorham. So he's thinking, hey, this is going to be, the true test, our first test of the season. Libby Field here in Gorham is smaller. He pointed out that the grass is really low, and so it kind of plays to Gorham's game, a fast game, a lot of speed, a lot of ball movement.
Oh, absolutely. This field is smaller than most regulation soccer fields. I would assume that would disrupt Woodsville, like you said, and as they like to move the ball and space out on offense.
One thing that Coach Carter did point out, Coach Taylor pointed out that he has 8 returning players, and Gorham has a younger team. They only lost 2 seniors, but a younger team playing together for many years. What does all that have to do with today? And are you looking at a team that brings back those 8 players as a strong team, or what's the advantage?
Well, definitely they're a stronger team bringing back 8 players from the previous year's season. Although I do know a little bit about Gorham, and they don't stop and just play soccer in the fall around here. This group of kids especially has been playing soccer together for probably a good 10 years already. I mean, they play a lot of soccer around here.
I was talking to one of the assistant coaches, Craig Langlois, and he was saying these kids have been playing probably 10, 11, maybe 12, 13 of these players have been playing really every sport, but soccer especially. They play it on the weekends. They play it after school. They play it in the, even in the winter. They're playing inside, and you can see that with the way they play.
Absolutely, yeah. And I'm sure some of that will come out today here in this game. In theory, they should be able to control the field pretty well.
Yeah, and we'll get into a little bit about the what each coach wants to work on today. But, there's a lot of small ball, a lot of staying in your shape, a lot of, winning those 50-50 balls. Fundamental soccer, which really isn't rocket science, but, especially at this age, at the high school level, sometimes the players will forget that.
Absolutely. A lot of times teams, especially in the North Country, get into the boom ball kind of mode, and I don't believe either one of these teams are that kind of team here today.
No, a lot of give and go, a lot of good soccer, well coached. Coach Dave Backler, Coach Matt Taylor, been doing this for many, many years. They both have kids on the team who are impact players. I know Ben for Woodsville, he's a junior this year, and as Matt said, as Coach said, he's a good kid. We've got a bunch of good soccer players out on this field, but most importantly, a lot of good just kids.
Yeah, absolutely. Kids these days seem to be a lot better than they used to be, back from my day even.
Yeah, so long ago.
Yes, so long ago.
All right, well, we're here in Gorham, and we have the Woodsville Engineers and the Gorham Huskies. We're on Flume Stream Entertainment Network, and right now you're watching the White Mountains Community College pregame show with locations in Berlin, Littleton, and North Conway. White Mountains Community College provides quality education in your backyard. Visit them online at wmcc.edu. Your adventure awaits. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to bring you the George M. Stevens starting lineups for both teams. Stick around.
I used to think college was for other people, but after a lot of hard work and thanks to an incredible support system, now I know know I'm exactly where I need to be.
Covering you at home, at work, and at play, George M. Stevens Insurance is the only local agency to offer personal and commercial insurance, as well as health, life, and financial services. With offices throughout the North Country, we service your complete insurance needs. As a trusted choice insurance agency, we research coverage options from the nation's top companies to ensure that your policy works for you. George M. Stevens Insurance, protecting New Hampshire and Vermont since 1882.
Hi, everybody, and welcome back to Flume Stream Entertainment Network. Today we're in Gorham, New Hampshire at Libby Field, where the Gorham Huskies are taking on the Woodsville Engineers. You're watching High School Varsity Soccer here on Flume Stream Entertainment Network, brought to you by Flume Media, the North Country's premier marketing and advertising agency. Flume Media specializes in video production, live streaming, web development, and creative marketing solutions for your organization. Visit flume.com to learn more about Flume Media and how the team there can present you and your business better. Today's starting lineups are brought to you by George M. Stevens & Son, offering home, auto, life, and commercial insurance throughout the North Country. Visit them at their locations in Littleton, Colebrook, Lancaster, and Lisbon, or check them out online at gms-ins.com. Brent, you have the visiting Woodsville Engineers.
I do here, Matt. We'll start off in the backfield with Cam Davidson, the senior goalkeeper. Number 2, Ethan Kimball, defensive, could be the goalkeeper as well. Number 3, Nick Hickey, a senior midfielder. Number 4, Ryan Walker, a freshman forward. Number 5, Ben Taylor, a junior midfielder. Number 6, Landon Kingsbury, a sophomore defenseman. Number 8, Bryce Williams, a sophomore in the midfield. Number 10, Kobe Youngman, a junior up at the forward position. Number 11, Nathaniel Chumbus, senior forward. Number 18, Connor Houston, a junior on defense. And number 21, Jack Boudreau on defense.
All right, that's your Woodsville Engineers, coached by Matt Taylor. The Gorham Huskies starting lineup. We have Coach Dave Backler, assistant coaches Craig Langlois and Hoopy Qualls. Number 99, goalie Aiden Corrigan. Number 1, Cody Thibodeau Lemieux, fullback. Number 6, Brendan Saladino, safety. Number 10, Abraham Backler, center mid. Number 8, Cam Pake, left mid. Number 27, Jack Saladino, safety. Safety. 9, Connor Lemoyne, right mid. 18, Isaac Langlois, center mid. Number 25, Big Mike Cody at center back. Number 3, Landon Crono at fullback. And then Carson Roberge, number 17, is also a center back. So we have the Gorham Middle High School Huskies coached by Dave Backler and Hoopy Qualls and Craig Langlois. And they're your starters for the day. I'm reading over some of those players, Bren. We've seen some of these guys last year. I'm looking over, and I'm noticing Carson Roberge, number 17. He He's a senior this year. He's also a team captain, and talking with Coach Dave Backler, sounds like he's a pretty outstanding student, not only a leader on the field, but a leader in the classroom as well.
Oh, that's great. That's awesome to hear. We need a lot more kids like that, and leading by example.
Yeah, definitely. And they call them student athletes for a reason, and I think that being a well-rounded person or a well-rounded individual on the field and in the school is important. Let's take a look at their records, as we were saying. Gorham Huskies 3-0 right now. They beat Colebrook 8-0. They beat Linwood 5-1, and they beat Moultonborough 9-2 for a total of, that's 20-plus goals, and only allowed 3. And then on the other hand, you have Woodsville, who, like I said, they're 1-0. They played Pittsburgh Cannon. They won handily 10-0. They had 6 different scorers, which Coach Matt Taylor was happy about. A little different, not much to measure. So like we said, this is going to be a big game for them especially. Oh,
absolutely, Matt. It looks like, as you said earlier, I think Woodsville lost a game with Groveton due to some busing issues. And then they come right back and go to Lisbon for homecoming on Saturday.
Yeah, they'll get a couple in. Looking to see, can you see who the referees are going to be today?
Looks like we have Bob Nelson and maybe Don Hood.
Donnie Hood, yeah. Two experienced referees today. Donnie Hood and Bob Nelson. So it's beautiful weather here in Gorham, probably one of the nicer fields that we'll work at. Well taken care of. And, going to be some exciting soccer. So let's do this. We're going to take a quick break. And when we come back, we'll get things going. We'll have kickoff and start covering what should be a great match. You're listening to Flume Stream Entertainment Network. We'll be right back.
Walker Motor Sales is a comprehensive Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram new and used car dealership located in Woodsville, New Hampshire. Celebrating over 85 years as a family-owned dealership, anything you could want that relates to new and used Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram vehicles you can find right here under one roof. From straightforward auto financing to the integrity of our used car collection, Walker Motors is your hometown dealership. Visit us online at walkermotor.net or stop in today. Located on Dartmouth College Highway in Woodsville, New Hampshire.
Hi, everybody, and welcome back to Flume Stream Entertainment Network. We're in Gorham, New Hampshire at Libby's Field for today's matchup, High School Division 4, Woodsville Engineers versus the Gorham Huskies, the home team. While I'm here, Brent, I want to give a shout-out to this production team that we have. I'd have never seen a team that's been set up like this. I know that Flume Media really puts a lot of time and effort into the presentation, the production of these soccer games to make sure that the players and the parents and everybody watching has a quality game. Always impressive. So today we have James Duguay as our producer, Chad Fillion on stats, Brody Torres on camera ops, I'm not even going to try, but it's May, and we have Adam Noyes. So full team here. Production's important, quality's important, even for us, just having a good game.
Oh, absolutely. I'm excited to get going. been looking forward to this for over a month now.
Now, Brent, you're new to the Flume team, so welcome.
Well, thank you.
You're certainly not new to North Country athletics as an umpire and as a referee and as a coach. You know these players, you know these coaches, you know what the environment of these games can be. So we're happy to have you here.
Oh, thank you. I'm excited to be a part of it, and as I said, looking forward to hopefully an intense game. The intensity in this soccer game should be of high quality.
Yeah, it's just talking to the players and talking to the coaches, you hear it. They want this game. They want this game more than most games, and it's going to be a good early season game to measure how things are going and how things are going to look for the rest of the season.
Yeah, obviously we haven't seen any other teams yet. This is our first game, but without seeing any other teams, I'm going to say these are probably two of the better Division IV boys teams.
From what I can gather, this seems to be as Donnie Hoyt comes by to say hello to us, one of the stellar referees here in the North Country. Donnie distracted me, so I forgot what I was talking about, but it should be a good game. And there's two top-tier teams, as Coach Taylor was saying. Maybe it's Gorham and Woodsville, and then Littleton and perhaps Profiled and Lisbon. But we're going to find out right now as we get going here. The teams are lining up and getting ready to go, waiting for Bob Nelson's whistle. And this is our first game of the season, your first game ever. So let's have some fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Woodsville starts with the ball here.
And there we go. Woodsville possesses it midfield. Play a little small ball. Bring it back to the fullback. Going to go down the sideline. Gorham's there. Did I go out? Yeah.
Yeah, Woodsville throw.
Woodsville throw. There's a throw-in. Not much happening right now. They're probably getting their feet ready, feet wet, and a little bit of back and forth. There's a push. That's okay. Who's that? Number 18 for Gorham.
Yeah, they're going to feel each other out here a little bit.
Woodsville's pressuring. Good defense by Gorham. I think that was Carson Roberge. It's going to come back down this way.
All the way to the keeper here.
Keeper's going to let it go out. There we go. We'll have a Woodsville throw.
Number 21, Jack Boudreau, taking the throw.
Here goes Saladino. Saladino tries to cross it. Nobody there. Good defense. Not much happening. And there goes Backler. Tried to take a whack at it. A little bit of a trip there, but that's all right. We'll have a Woodsville goal kick.
Yeah, Backler kind of came in from nowhere there and got his foot on the ball.
A big move, midfield. Good step by Gorham. And out on Woodsville. We're going to have Gorham throwing. Who's going to take that? Gorham throwing.
Landon
Crotto, yeah. That's Landon. Landon throws it in, and it looks like, never. I don't believe it ever came in.
Oh, no, it must have come in to switch possessions. I believe if it doesn't come in, it stays with the team that threw it.
Okay. Woodsville try. There's Ben Taylor trying to do something with it, not able to. There's another good soccer player right there, Ben Taylor.
It's a long throw there by number 8, Bryce Williams. Number 8, Cam Paik of Gorham.
That's Woodsville. Going to bring it back to the defense. Going to battle out here. There goes Saladino. Saladino's moving. He's tripped.
Got our first foul of the day.
Saladino moving. He's moving quick, too.
A direct kick here.
That's going to be Jack Saladino that takes this kick. He has Backler up front. He has Paik, and he has his brother on the other side. Let's see what happens. There it is. The Saladino, almost. Nice ball. Saladino to Saladino. His brother tried to head it, just barely missed. That's a good start for the Gorham team. You can tell those two have played a little soccer together.
Yeah, Woodsville's got to figure that out. Brendan walked in there all alone, and I don't think that's what the coach is looking for.
No, you could almost see it coming. And the defense didn't pick up on it. And it's things like that Gorham will do that really sneak up on you and catch you off guard. As Woodsville possesses a little bit of pushing, that's okay, Bob Nelson said. There goes Backler, trying to get it over to Pake. Pake not able to do anything with it. Midfield battle here. Woodsville still has it. Try to get up the side. Deflected off of Gorham. Good step. Trying to get in the middle, not able to do anything with it.
Backler all over the field early for Gorham.
He's moving. And there goes Lemieux. Lemieux boots it up. Saladino's trying to chase it down. A little bit of a push there. And it's going to be a Woodsville direct kick. It's a big boot down to 3/4 of the field.
Right down the middle, though. I don't think that's where he wanted to place that ball.
Physical game. There goes Saladino. Saladino tries to get it up to his brother. He's moving down the field. Unable to do anything with it. The goalie's there, and I think it's going to be a throw-in, right?
Looks like a throw-in here, right down in the corner for Gorham.
That's Cam Davidson, probably one of the better keepers here up in the North Country. Very physical, very athletic. There's a step by Gorham. There goes Pake. Pake he has some time. Gives it to Langlois. Back to Pake. Pake takes a look, trying to get over to Saladino. Not able to do anything. Pake he brings it back to Lemieux. Tries to get it to Backler. Backler's going to, a little bit of a push. Going to play on. There goes Woodsville. And it's Gorham throw.
Yeah, Gorham throw. Gorham seems to be the aggressor so far, Matt, in the first 5 minutes of this game.
For sure. You're right. There's Backler. Woodsville has it. That's Bryce Williams trying to get over to the side. Not able to do much with it. Woodsville's pressuring. And Corrigan will pick that up. That's Aiden Corrigan, number 99, the sophomore goalie for Gorham with a left foot. Not much happening with it. Midfield battle. Langlois tries to step up. And there goes Roberge again. Peg trying to do something. That's number 10, Cody Youngman. There goes Carson. Keeps it in. He gets up to Saladino. Saladino, a couple touches, trying to do something with it. Jack Boudreau's there. And number 18, that's Connor Houston, tries to push it up the field. A little bit of a battle. Gorham has it. Ryan Walker over there is trying to be. He gets it. He has the ball. He's looking across. He gets it there, and Corrigan's there to make the save.
Oh, we have a push outside.
Oh, we do.
Direct kick for Woodsville on the right side of the field here.
That's going to be Ben Taylor that takes that kick. There it is. Corrigan touches it. He pushes it out. And there goes Saladino. Moves it up the sideline. That's Ethan Kimball over there, number 2. Thibodeau, Lemieux sends it up. And that goes out. It's going to be a Woodsville throw. Who's that? Is that 18? Connor Houston.
Good save by Corrigan there to get that ball out of trouble.
Good fundamental soccer. It's going to be another Woodsville throw, I believe. That's going to be Houston again that's going to take that throw. He's looking at Ben Taylor. Got a couple of different options. Gorham's going to push. That strong Woodsville defense is there. Going to battle in midfield. That's Landon Kingsbury for Woodsville. Gorham boots it up, goes out, and it's going to be a Woodsville throw-in. So Landon Kingsbury, sophomore for Woodsville, will take that throw.
Long throw down the left side there. Yep.
Langlois takes it.
Saladino in a foot race with Boudreau.
Saladino's going to win that foot race. He's got a couple touches. Doesn't have much for options right now. Looking to get it across with the left foot. He does. It goes through and score! What a play. That's number 27, Jack Saladino. And that was from his brother, Brendan, with the left foot. Crosses it. Saladino puts it in. And we have 1-0 Gorham. Gorham strikes first. The Saladino brothers are there. What a play.
That was beautiful. Obviously, those two guys, being brothers, they know where each other is at, as we can see early in this game.
Fundamental soccer, Brent. Nothing fancy. You get the ball, you bring it down to the side, cross it, put the ball in the back of the net.
Yeah, put it to the back door, and Jack did what he was supposed to do and deposited in the net.
There goes Gorham attacking again. Midfield, not much happening. Got a handling on Backler, I believe. Woodsville's going to take that kick, try to maximize on this.
So 8 minutes in, we get our first goal.
Gorham strikes first, a big kick. Not much happening. It's going to go all the way through. It's going to be a goal kick. Now, one position, Brent, that changed significantly for Gorham is the keeper position. I can't remember his name from last year, but a big, strong kid, very athletic. And I was wondering how it would go with Aiden Corrigan, but so far he's playing a great game.
Oh, absolutely, and being a sophomore as well, so taking over that role is huge. I mean, they've got him locked up for the next 3 years.
A little bit of boot ball. Got a battle over here, and there goes Pake. Pake's got a couple touches. Sees Saladino on the side, gets it over to him. Saladino tried to slip it through, not able to do much. Just Pake again. Pake has it. He takes a look. Tries to get the Langlois back to Backler. Backler sees Lemoyne on the side, tries to get over, not able to do anything with it. And there goes Woodsville as Carson Wilbert is going to try to settle it. He does. He heads it. Langlois steps in. Thibodeau Lemieux steps in. He gets it up to the right side for Lemoyne. And Lemoyne is intercepted at midfield. Looks like Cody Thibodeau Lemieux has it. Tried to do something with it. Unfortunately, it goes out of bounds. And it's going to be a Woodsville throw-in. What do we got, a throw-in or a kick?
I think it's going to be a Gorham kick.
Gorham kick. Thibodeau Lemieux will take that kick. He goes up the right side, trying to get it up to Saladino. He's able to. Saladino has it. Tries to get it to Backler. Not much happening. There comes Woodsville. That's number 8, Bryce Williams. Trying to get over to Taylor. Able to. That's over to Ryan Walker. He has it. Goes back to Ben Taylor. Ben Taylor tries to set it up. Not much happening.
Lemieux there on the back post there.
Playing good defense. I think is that Nick Hickey over there on the side?
We have our first sub here.
Who's coming in?
Number 9 for Woodsville.
That's Andre Chumbus, another good solid Woodsville player. Ben Taylor has it. He brings it back. They're going to start over again. Back to number 6, Elena Kingsbury. Almost intercepted by Gorham. Gorham's trying to go up the sideline. It's deflected off of Ben Taylor. It's going to be a Gorham throw. There's the throw. Good step up by number 18, Connor Houston. Gorham will take that ball again. That's Cody Thibodeau Lemieux. He throws it in. He's trying to get in the middle. Unable to do much with it. Who's that? Backler? Backler brings it to Langlois. Langlois trying to get up to Saladino. Saladino's going to pressure. He's going to get there first. He's going to take a look. Maybe 1 or 2 touches. Trying to get it across. Good defense by Woodsville. That's number 18, Connor Houston, puts it out. And Saladino is going to take the throw. He's looking. He sees Backler. He sees Pake. He sees his brother. All kinds of different options. And watch Lemoyne on this side sneak in. As Pake is trying to get it across. Not much happening. Woodsville puts it out, and referee Donnie Hood says, hey, that's Gorham's game. Gorham's ball. And there goes Pake. Again, not much happening. We're going to have a Gorham ball. I think it was Gorham. Gorham throws it in. He's trying to get into Pake. Pake able to. Pake gets it in the middle. That's Lemoyne. He takes a shot with the left foot. And Cam Davidson's there to make the save. And this kid's got a big boot. Here it comes. 3/4 of the field. He's trying to get it over to, that's Andre Chumbus. Chumbus will battle in the corner with the Gorham team. Chumbus is always working hard. There goes Pake. He gets it. He takes a couple steps. Not able to do much with it. Ryan Walker brings it back to Landon Kingsbury, and it's Gorham ball. There goes Pake. You see Saladino up here on the line. That's a good throw. Saladino picks it up. Not much.
Kingsbury stepped in there and took that ball away from Brendan Saladino.
Having a good defensive game. There goes Saladino trying to get over Lemoyne. Not able to. A little slip. There goes Saladino. Deflected, and that ball goes in.
Jack Saladino with his second goal of the afternoon. 13 minutes into this game.
Jack Saladino, number 27 for the Huskies. Was that ball deflected, Brent? Did you see that?
Absolutely. I think it was deflected off a defender's head or his shoulder.
regardless, you want to maximize on those opportunities. Berlin's up 2-0. I mean, Gorham, sorry. And they're attacking again. There was Saladino. He's going to bring it down to the corner. Can't do much with it. Taylor's going to try to get it up the side. He does, but the ball goes out. Cody Thibodeau Lemieux will take the throw in. Lemieux tries to get in the center. Goes back to him. There goes Langlois. There goes Thibodeau Lemieux. He's trying to push it up to Lemoyne. Not much happening on that side. But number 2, Ethan Kimball's playing strong defense over there. A good step. Is that Boudreau? Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Yep.
Good step by Boudreau. Thibodeau Lemieux again is going to try to put it in. Saladino has it. He gets it over to Backler. Backler back to Saladino. Saladino taken down, well, probably at the, 30 yards, maybe 25 yards?
Yeah, 25 yards out by number 11, Nathaniel Chumbus.
Saladino's going to look for his 3rd goal here. Nice placement. His brother Jack tried to get over there, not able to do much. And we got a corner kick.
Ooh, looks like a Gorham corner. You know, off these set pieces, these Gorham players really know what they're doing here.
It's fundamental soccer, right?
Absolutely.
And, you know, there's nothing that's special about this. It's ball placement, and they're really good. As you see in that play right there, they didn't score, but they wanted to execute. They knew what they were doing, and just didn't capitalize on it.
No, absolutely, Matt. And, you know, Woodsville's got to be pinching themselves here because we've seen 3 or 4 of these balls close to the net here, and only Gorham players are getting to them.
Yeah, that's a good point. As number 9, Chumbus back in. Gorham's going to try to get set back up. Saladino trying to place the ball in the middle, not able to do much. Saladino trying to get over the side. Woods will possess. I can't see who that is. They're going to get set back up. Good ball placement by Woodsville. But again, Gorham's there to take it away. Saladino over to Lemoyne. Lemoyne's taking it up the right side. Good step by Ethan Kimball. Playing strong defense as Langlois is looking for Saladino. Saladino has it. There goes Backler. What a shot.
That's
that
a
was
good
a strong
shot. That's a strong shot from about 35 yards out.
Beautiful. Again, nothing fancy about it, Brent. Just nice and easy. A little too high. But again, you know, Backler is another one of those players that just is really good at fundamental soccer. As Woodsville will take this kick. Good step by Langlois, but that goes out.
Well, certainly the middle of the field is what Gorham's controlling right now, and obviously that's a huge key.
And like you said, even on the plays where they don't score goals, things are happening down there.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know? They're possessing the ball. They're possessing the field. They're in complete control at this point. Could be a step by Boudreau. Tries to get it up a little bit, not able to. Pate goes up. Who did he go up with? That was 18, Connor Houston. Probably had about 6 inches on him, but Pate wasn't afraid. And there goes Ben Taylor, trying to get it over to Ryan Walker, not able to do so. I think it was Saladino. A little bit of a push. That's Brendan Saladino. It's going to take this shot. Actually, no, it won't be Brendan. It's going to be
Jack Saladino's coming over to take the free kick.
Oh, there you go. What does he have? He has Brendan. He has Pake. He has Lemoyne, Backler.
Langlois right in the middle.
Langlois in the middle. Look at this ball. He goes up. Beautiful kick, but a beautiful save by Cam Davidson as well. What great ball placement.
Well done by Davidson to cut that off.
There goes Thibodeau Lemieux again. An impact defensive player out there, not giving up. Trying to do something with it. There goes Lemoyne. He's getting up to the side to Saladino. Saladino still has it. Oh, good defense. I think that was, who was that? Not sure.
Yeah, it certainly looked worse than it was, but it was basically a 50-50 ball.
Saladino sees Backler.
Saladino just let a left foot rocket go that hit the defender in the back.
Off of Connor Houston, yeah. That's Andre Chumbus and Landon are going to battle out here on the sideline. It's going to be, a direct kick for Gorham. Chumbus a little too much.
A little too much hands-on there, I think.
That's all right. Donnie Hood didn't like it, so he called it. Good step by Houston. There goes Taylor. Taylor has it. He's got quick feet, trying to move. Not much happening. Taylor has it again, trying to get over to the left side. He's able to, but Cody Thibodeau-Lemieux is over there. He commands the field. Taylor will try to scoop it up. He's got a little room. He'll take a couple touches, gets it over to the left side.
I got to know Cody a little bit this summer as he played on my son's Legion baseball team.
Good kid.
Very good kid.
Good athlete. Not only soccer, but baseball and basketball. If you work that hard on the field or on a court, you'll get pretty far.
Yeah, absolutely.
There goes Gorham. Saladino will step up. He'll have it. Looking for somebody. Carson Rober is trying to step up and help out. He's going to drop back. There comes Woodsville. That's number 10, Cody Youngman, trying to create an opportunity down there. Roberge will put it out. A little dangerous there.
Yeah, Woodsville finally putting the ball in front of Gorham's net here. Gorham seems to have slowed down a step.
Lost some momentum. That's going to go back to Boudreau. Boudreau has Saladino all over him. Not able to do much. That's going to be a Gorham throw, and Pake's going to take that. Got Ryan Walker here on our side. Another step by Jack Boudreau. Goes the middle of the field. Taylor and who's that? Is that 27?
That's Jack Saladino.
Jack Saladino. Taylor and Jack Saladino. And
Isaac Langlois.
Yeah. Here goes Lemoyne. Pushes it up to Saladino. Saladino trying to cross it. Davidson went out to grab it, but it looks like maybe Boudreau kicked it away, deflected it. Here goes Cody again. Couple touches, working hard out there. Trying to get it through. Is Landon. Landon gets it out. That number 9 of Andre Chumbas, he's a hard worker out there.
He is, absolutely. That was a nice play by number 3 of Gorham there. Is that Nick Hickey?
For Gorham?
Yeah.
Landon,
no, excuse me. Number 3 is Landon Crowder.
Landon Crowder,
I apologize, Landon. That was well done. Shielded him off well, and so he couldn't play the ball.
Again, nothing pretty, just fundamental. As Boudreau is going to take this throw, and a big kid. Who's coming off? Ryan Walker's coming off, and who we got coming back on here? Bryce Williams, sophomore for Woodsville. Boudreau takes the throw in. There's Williams. He centers it. A little bit of back and forth right now. Williams trying to get it over to Chumbas. Trying to get back to Williams, unable to do something. Good step by Backler. Is that a Gorham sub on that side?
Yeah,
Brett?
number 7, Connor Pryor checked in. Looks like he checked in for Jack Saladino.
All right. Saladino's going to take a break, well-deserved break. Yeah, on that side, it's Nick Hickey and Cody Thibodeau-Lemieux. Cody's going to take the throw. Not much happening right now. Nice step by Saladino.
You know, looking across at the benches here, Matt, Gorham has a ton of players. And you look at the Woodsville bench, doesn't look like they have quite as many.
No, I think for the first time, not for the first time, I know that for one reason or another, the Gorham team especially has had enough players for a JV team and a varsity team. And I know that, Craig Langlois and Hoopy Qualls and obviously Dave Backler, big, they're really into having those feeder teams and feeder programs. The kids like playing for them, so they get a good turnout.
Oh, absolutely. You know, it's great having a JV program.
Saladino brings it down the left side. He's going to battle with Boudreau. Saladino takes a shot. There's a save by Cam Davidson, the senior goalkeeper for Woodsville, who's got a big boot. I'm guessing this will go at least 3/4 of the field. Unless, of course, you're playing against Cody Thibodeau-Lemieux, where he's everywhere is out there.
Yeah, absolutely. Took that one right for the team in the head there. That was a hard kick.
Connor Houston has it, trying to get it to the right side to Chumbas. Chumbas able to head it, but Pake is there. He sends it down. Woodsville defense will try to settle. That's Nick Hickey. Now Boudreau's going to get back in there with Saladino. They're going to battle out a little more this time. Got Saladino and Boudreau. Over to Backler. Backler still has it. He's going to bring it back to Langlois, who's kind of sneaking in there, Brent.
Yeah, he's been filling that middle very well today. I thought he probably should have let one go there. Instead, he was a little unselfish and tried to make a pass.
Bryce Williams sprinting up the field. Good hard work. Backler going to try to settle it. He's got Williams on him. It's Pake. Pake with a good move. Another good move. Pake is still moving. He's looking. Oh, looked like he might have been taken down, but that's all right. There goes 10. Kobe Youngman. He tries to get up to Chumbus. Chumbus is going to run through. Carson Roberge is there. He'll bring it off to the side. Try to do something with it. Puts it out. Not a bad play. And we have, who's that? Is that 10, 9? Chumbus takes the throw in. Gets over to Bryce Williams. Back to Chumbus. He's going to battle out in the corner with the Gorham defender. Chumbus still has. He tries to cross it.
Ooh, right in front.
Almost. Good
There's
ball.
a good opportunity for Woodsville.
Good ball placement. First real,
First real opportunity for Woodsville there, absolutely.
And again, like Gorham, just fundamental soccer. Carson Roberge with the header. We're trying to push it up. Who's that number 7 again?
That is Connor Pryor.
Connor Pryor. We got a Gorham throw.
Gorham throw. Must have went out of bounds.
Thibodeau Lemieux over to Langlois. His backler brings it back to Peg. Peg pushes it up to Saladino. Saladino and Boudreau going to battle out or not. And then we have a Woodsville.
Excuse me, Matt.
Sorry, go ahead.
Another substitution here. Jack Saladino checking back in for Connor Pryor.
Some down here on the line, and it looks like it's going to be a Gorham throw. About 15 minutes left. What is it, 2-0?
2-0. Both goals by Jack Saladino. One assisted by his brother Brendan.
Landon's going to take this throw. He's got Andre Chumbus watching him carefully. Like you said, Saladino's back in the game. That's Jack Saladino. Langlois, quiet but effective. And look at Lemoyne. Lemoyne, Brent, is one of those players that will out-hustle you. He will beat you to the ball. He will do everything he can on that right side to create an opportunity. Quite similar to Cody Thibodeau Lemieux on the defensive side.
Absolutely. These guys are all over the place. They don't seem to run out of energy at all.
No. There goes Gorham again.
You know, something we haven't discussed today, what a beautiful day for soccer.
Wes Saladino is going to make another run here. He tries to cross it.
Oh, good cross.
Almost. Good cross. And you're right. If you're going to have a soccer game, there's not a lot of humidity, not too much sun. Perfect day for it.
Perfect day.
We're going to have a Woodsville goal kick. I think that's Ethan Kimball, the junior. Tries to go midfield. He goes Carson Roberge.
We will replay these goals for you folks at halftime. Replays brought to you by Woodsville Guarantee Savings Bank.
Couple of beautiful goals too.
Oh, absolutely.
Looks like we got a
push there.
Little push. Bob Nelson, eyes like a hawk.
You know, Bob's been doing this since before we were born.
I was going to say, I think Bob's been doing it for a while. Good guy. Good step by Backler. You know what I like about this game too is you would expect it to be a physical game, and you know, between Bob Nelson and Donnie Hood, they're letting some stuff go.
Oh, absolutely, a little bit, yeah.
But there's a line that they draw, and that's good.
Absolutely. I think it's been a well-officiated game so far. About 13 minutes left in the first half.
Not much happening right now. As
ball's kind of back and forth down the middle here.
Chumbus up in the corner. He's going to go head-to-head again with Kingsbury. Is that Landon? Yeah.
Yep.
Landon Crotto, sorry. The Woodsville throw. We get a sub.
Can't quite see his number yet here.
Just want to give a shout out to Woodsville High School, the athletic director, Lori Taylor. She's been the one that's As Carson Roberts tries to get the ball out. A little dangerous there.
Yeah, well, you might have got away with a handball there, you know.
I'm not one to judge, but it looked like it from here.
Number 13, Owen McClintock, just checked in for Woodsville.
Looks like we have a Woodsville direct kick off a push. Chumbas is going to take that.
Must be just outside the box here.
Yeah, it looks like it. Kind of happened right in front of Donnie Hood, the referee, so it's hard to miss that. There's the kick. Tried to cross it. Able to get it through. There goes Connor Houston. We'll take it. That's Saladino there.
Yeah, Connor had a missed touch on the ball there, and if he would like to take that back and settle that down and get a nice shot on goal there. But Woodsville has another direct kick here and out front, about 35 yards out.
That's going to be Ben Taylor, number 5, Matt Taylor's son. Great soccer player, great kid. So he's only a junior. He's got 2 more years, really 2 more years.
I have a Woodsville corner kick.
Speaking of Taylor, I just wanted to give a shout out to the Woodsville AD. She's been answering all of my questions about Woodsville High School, Matt Taylor as well, Dave Backler. But just a quick shout out for them. They're always good to us.
Absolutely. It's great having coaches on board. And ADs.
Another threat. Who was that? Was that Taylor? Bryce Williams. The momentum, Brent, is changing a little bit, going in Woodsville's direction, and they're trying to maximize. Well, a couple times they almost did.
Absolutely. They have kept the ball up here in Gorham's third of the field for the last 7 to 8 minutes or so. A misplay by the defender, and Saladino
dangerous
picks it up and hits another goal.
That's his third goal, correct?
Hat trick for Saladino. A misplay by the Woodsville defender over there, and Jack didn't waste any time depositing his third goal of the afternoon.
A good heads-up play, a play where you don't give up. You continue to create those opportunities. A bit of a mistake by the Woodsville defender. Not much you can do.
But that doesn't happen without the pressure of Jack on the ball.
Exactly. Well said. There goes Woodsville. They're still working hard. They're not giving up. And that's a Matt Taylor team right there. Regardless of the score, they're going to battle.
No, and it's an unfortunate turn of events as Woodsville just taken momentum over, as you said, Matt, and Gorham comes down and he gets that third goal.
Yeah. And that's a hat trick for Jack Saladino, who essentially is just playing really, really good fundamental soccer, not trying to make anything big out of anything, and just finishing, really.
Yeah, finishing.
Yeah.
Name of the game here, especially in high school soccer. I mean, you can put as many shots on the net as you want, but if you can't finish, it's tough to win games.
And as I tell my son, don't stop moving, don't stop working until that ball is either in the goalie's hands or in the back of the net.
Or that's right, or you hear a whistle.
Yeah, exactly. Woodsville's going to threaten a little bit here. It's sunny and nice, but the bugs are out, Brent.
Yeah, the black flies seem to be liking this weather. I've noticed that over the last couple weeks. I think the black flies stayed away all summer because it was too hot.
I guess I'll take black flies over 20 below zero. Right?
Yeah, yep. I do not disagree with that.
We asked our executive producer, Chad Fillion, to bring bug spray, and he said no. So keeps us on our toes. He said you're lucky you get headsets. I said, okay, boss. As they get set for this goal kick, in all seriousness, an impressive production team.
Oh, absolutely. And as you were saying that, I was just thinking, I'm sure there's going to be some games where we might be a little bit frigid.
We might be, and bring a jacket because we don't get bug spray. We don't get jackets. But I will tell you, we are protected by Chad. He has really quick hands and really quick feet. So if a ball comes our way, he usually grabs it before we get hurt.
Perfect.
Unless I complain about, as Chad said, unless we complain about bug spray, so I better be ready.
Well, as I said to you before the game, Matt, I think it's that Aquanet you use in your hair. That's attractive.
It is. It's my presentation. I have a face, as Chad would say, I have a face for radio. So I tried to put a little bit of aqua in it. Woodsville, Saladino pressuring. He's not giving up. He still has. He ends up with it. He has Paik behind him. And we got a White throw in.
Good play all the way around there.
Yeah, good soccer.
Another ball to Jack.
Jack Saladino over to Langlois. He takes the shot. Nice save by Cam Davidson, but that's what you got to watch out with Langlois. You won't say his name much, you won't see him much, but he'll come out of nowhere and score a goal.
Absolutely. He's certainly been all over the middle of this field here today.
Well, Jack Saladino gets it over to Backler.
A little too much out of his reach there.
Good step by Boudreau. Ben Taylor, he sends it over to Owen McClintock.
Oh, there's Langlois to Saladino here on the left side.
Saladino still has it in the corner. Who's that? Connor Houston?
Getting double teamed now,
Yeah.
and he still gets out of it. Ball across the middle.
Right to Langlois.
And
there it is.
Saladino scores his fourth goal of the afternoon on the assist from Isaac Langlois.
Well, Jack's having himself a game.
He certainly is. Another situation where he's in the right place at the right time. And his finish wasn't anything spectacular, but he kept it away from the goalkeeper.
And put it in the back of the net, and as you said, that was an assist by Langlois.
Yeah.
And there goes Brendan Saladino. He's battling it out there with Bryce Williams. Bryce Williams, a very athletic midfielder here for Woodsville. It's actually kind of fun to watch him and Saladino and Boudreau go at it.
Well, Saladino's only a sophomore, I believe.
They got a couple more years with almost this full team.
Yeah, absolutely. And as we said before, these guys are they play a lot of soccer.
Yeah, you can tell. This ball placement, like they just know where.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Here comes Jack again with the ball.
He's going to race up the sideline. Good move. He's going to try to he gets over to Backler.
3 Woodsville defenders on Jack there.
Backler over to Brendan Saladino. Brendan Saladino still has it. Although 13-0 McClintock's going to battle him right there. McClintock has it.
That might be a little push. Brendan Saladino still down on the ground here.
Connor Houston comes over to check in on him. Good sportsmanship. Donnie Hood calls was that a push?
A push.
We got a direct kick. Gorham direct kick, and Jack came over to take that.
And Jack has asked for 10 yards. So I believe when this happens, now you have to wait for a whistle.
Yeah,
or the go ahead.
Watch Backler. Watch Langlois on the other side. Watch the other Saladino boy, and he takes it right on net. Good idea.
Yeah, the wall kind of dispersed there, and Jack put it right through the wall.
He 9 times out of 10, you put it on the corner, but he changed it up a little bit, which was good.
Yeah, give him a different look from this kind of the same view,
Yeah. Bryce Williams over to Landon Kingsbury. Kingsbury has it.
Over to Houston.
Over to Connor Houston. Connor Houston trying to push it up. And I think that's Lemoyne on that side.
There's Cody Lemieux.
There's Cody. Saw Saladino.
Yeah, trying to get a through ball to Jack there. Broken up well by the Woodsville defense.
A little bit of physicality. That's okay. Here goes Woodsville. I can't see that number, though.
Looks like Kingsbury bringing the ball up.
Youngman pushing it off to the left side. Again, there's Cody Thibodeau Lemieux, not afraid of anything. A lot of pushing over there.
Back and forth here. Cody Lemieux and is that number 11? Nathaniel Chumbus,
yeah.
Getting into it down there in the corner. Bob gives him a little bit of talk here, and no worse for the wear, and we move on.
It's one of those games. Everybody's working hard.
Nice, Connor.
There goes Connor Lemoyne. Gets it up to Saladino. Saladino pops it over. He's following it. A little bit of a push. There's Houston. Houston will take it. I think he's trying to get it up to Chumbus. Not much happening. Cody Thibodeau Lemieux will take that throw in. Up to Jack Saladino. He's got Brendan Saladino on the left side. And there goes Woodsville. Good move. That's Connor Houston.
The last three possessions for Gorham, they have found Jack Saladino wide open. on the wing over there, and Woodsville's got to do something to defend him. He can't be receiving wide open passes like that. He's got 4 goals already.
Yeah, you know the tough thing about Gorham too is that if you cover Jack Saladino, you got to worry about Brendan Saladino. You got to worry about Cam Pake. You got to worry about even Connor Lemoyne as we're watching him race down the right hand side. Cam Davidson will pick that up. There's just so many options.
Absolutely, no, you're exactly right, and that's a great point.
But if the kid scored 4 goals, you don't want to let him score a 5th goal.
The coach in me is telling me I got to know where the heck he is.
Yeah, exactly.
At all times.
You're right. You're right. Saladino's going to try to settle it.
Oh,
White throw. Less than 2 minutes. It's going to be a Woodsville throw in Jack Boudreau.
As everybody knows, the official time is actually kept on the field by the referees.
Good ball by number 8, Bryce Williams. 13 Owen McClintock's going to take that throw, try to get it up to Williams, try to create an opportunity. Not much happening. I think it was Pake and McClintock. Pake's another strong player out there for Gorham. Oh, Saladino's trying to get around the defense. That's Houston. That's Jack Boudreau. And that's Bailey Saladino.
Oh, a little push on Brendan here in the back of Houston. Looks like Houston's going to take this kick from the backfield for Woodsville.
Houston takes it. It was Roberge. Roberge, the left foot up the field.
Kingsbury. And Jack Saladino. Oh, he lost it. Hustling back.
Oh, yeah, he is. I think the referee's going to tighten up a little bit.
Yeah, starting to get a little bit chippy here with under a minute left here in the first half.
Who's going to take that? Oh, that's Michael Cody, another big defender for Gorham. Landon Kingsbury gets it over to Youngman. Youngman back to Kingsbury. He's going to take a step, but Backler's there. They're going to battle out here on our side. Backler has it. He gets it over to Isaac, a very dangerous Isaac Langlois. Looking for an opportunity.
Turns it back and switches the field beautifully.
Good heads-up soccer with Brendan Saladino. Good cut. Nice ball, nice ball. Boy, they're working hard. We've got a white throw. It's going to be Boudreau that's going to take that throw in. A little battle here. Is that Ben Taylor? Strong kid. This Pake.
Pake's got some nice little skill here. Fancy footwork.
He's an outstanding hockey player, too. Was Bryce Williams, sophomore. He gets it over to Taylor. But Backler's there. Over to Saladino. And that is the half. So, Brent, we have Gorham. We have Woodsville. We have 4-0. Jack Saladino with 4 goals. When we come back, we're going to talk a little more about the game, get some thoughts from you, and what the second half will look like. We're on Flume Stream Entertainment Network. We're in Gorham. We're at Libby's Field. Gorham's up 4-0. We'll be right back.
I used to think college was for other people, but after a lot of hard work and thanks to an incredible support system, now I know I'm exactly where I need to be.
Covering you at home, at work, and at play, George M. Stevens Insurance is the only local agency to offer personal and commercial insurance, as well as health, life, and financial services. With offices throughout the North Country, we service your complete insurance needs. As a trusted choice insurance agency, we research coverage options from the nation's top companies to ensure that your policy works for you. George M. Stevens Insurance, protecting New Hampshire and Vermont since 1882.
Hi, everybody, and welcome back to Flume Stream Entertainment Network. We're in Gorham, New Hampshire. We're at Libby's Field, home of the Huskies. We have the Woodsville Engineers in town. Our halftime show is brought to you by Santa's Village. Find your inner elf at Santa's Village, the Christmas-themed amusement park in Jefferson, New Hampshire. Pure joy, family style. Brent, we have got a soccer game here where Gorham's up 4-0. Jack Saladino has scored all 4 goals. Give me some of your thoughts.
Absolutely. Jack, all 4 goals here in the first half. First one coming about 12 minutes in, to the last one coming with about 4 minutes left. His brother Brendan with the first assist, and Isaac Langlois with the assist on the 4th goal. And I've got, roughly, these are unofficial stats, but I've got 8 saves for the Woodsville keeper, Cam Davidson, and 4 for Gorham, Corrigan. And the corners, obviously Woodsville's had more corners with 3, and Gorham's had 1.
So not the close game that we thought we would have. Not a complete blowout. And I think, it's helpful for a Woodsville team who's only played Pittsburgh Canaan and won 10-0. What is a coach like Matt Taylor right now talking to his team about?
Well, he's talking about adversity. This is where you become a team. This is how you become a team. You got to learn. Obviously, they're learning. It's early. They're learning to play with each other. They've got to adjust. Defensively, they've got to adjust to know where the Saladino brothers are. First and foremost, I know, as you said, there's a lot of offensive threats on this Gorham team. But, a guy's putting in 4 goals. I got to know where he is at all times. And sometimes you come out of this situation and you mark him. But sometimes you take it. It's, hey, we're down 4-0. Let's work on the stuff we need to work on to get better and progress throughout the season.
And if there's a coach that's going to learn and adjust to this game, it's going to be Matt Taylor, who I'm sure is over there saying, "Hey, like you said, adversity. We still got to play. We're down by 4. We're down by 1, 2, 3, 4. Whatever it might be, we still got to work hard." Then you have Gorham, who is easily handling this game. Gorham is up by 4 goals, Brent, and if you look at their schedule, they've won 8-0, 5-1, 9-2. Another big game for them. How does a coach like Dave Backler keep them in the game and keep them focused on what the future might be, and perhaps even more contested games, especially when they play teams down south, or a team like Littleton or a team like Profile?
Well, first and foremost, he's gonna tell them, hey, we're coming out of the half at 0-0. We're going to play this game like it is 0-0, and we're going to keep attacking and doing the things we're good at. Because one thing you don't want to do is lay back and get off the accelerator, so to speak. You want to play your style, and you have to continue to do that. And obviously, as we were just talking about, making adjustments, all the good coaches, whatever sport it may be, utilize this halftime. It's what halftime is utilized for, to make those adjustments, come out and try something different.
And it seems, not talking with Matt Taylor and knowing Matt Taylor, like you said, this for them, this game is it's another half. What can we do? What can we change? How can we adjust? And same thing for Gorham. Beautiful day for soccer here in Gorham. Not too hot, not too cold, not too humid for well-insulated guys like you and I. So that's a good thing. What do you got? What do you got for replays?
I just wanted to tell everybody today's replays are brought to you by Woodsville Guarantee Savings Bank, where they celebrate everything that makes people unique. And the same, especially when it comes to banking. Woodsville Guarantee Savings Bank, just like you, member FDIC.
Quick shout out to all of our sponsors and our advertisers. They allow us to be able to bring these games to parents and fans and family, and coaches can watch it after. Everything's free. A lot of different things going on, a lot of opportunity to learn from these games. This game is actually being brought to you by Flume Stream Entertainment Network and Flume Media, the North Country's premier marketing and advertising agency. Flume Media specializes in video production, live streaming, web development, and creative marketing solutions for your organization. Visit flume.com to learn more about Flume Media and how the team there can present you and your business better. The organization that I work for, Brent, has worked closely with Flume. They do great work. If you ever come down to a game, you can see there are all kinds of different little toys here, obviously invested in production.
Oh, absolutely. This is a great setup here.
And
Chad at Flume does a great job.
He sure does. And just as a reminder, our halftime show was brought to you by Santa's Village. Find your inner elf, Brent, at Santa's Village, the Christmas-themed amusement park in Jefferson, New Hampshire. Pure joy, family style. I'm guessing, I know you have one son in high school. Your other son's probably not young enough for Santa's Village, or?
No, he's kind of outgrown it. I mean, he's going to be a sixth grader, but, you know, on the Santa's Village theme there, we have been seasonal campers at the Lantern.
That's right, I remember that.
Which Santa's Village bought a few years back, and since they have, it's become a beautiful campground. Not that it wasn't before, but it's one of the greatest campgrounds up in the Northeast. That's for sure.
You know, we have 4 kids, and I think they're all too old to go. But we spent probably, years, like you said, season passes, and going down there having fun. Good stuff, good time. I think toward the end it was probably more about me going than them. My inner child, if you will.
Your inner elf.
My inner elf, yeah, and the reindeer donuts. What are the reindeer donuts? Yeah.
Yep.
I could probably eat maybe 500 or 600 of those a trip. But great memories at Santa's Village. And
you know, Santa's Village gets bigger and better every year. Every year they do something new to the park, which a lot of places, you know, they have their amusement park and they keep it the same. But Santa's Village is always trying to add and expand their little park there up here in Jefferson, New Hampshire.
Can't say enough about them. Actually getting a little hungry talking about those donuts. But we have Gorham here. We have soccer here in Gorham. At Libby's Field, we have the Gorham Middle High School Huskies and the Woodsville Engineers. Matt Taylor and Dave Backler's teams ready to battle again. It's a new half. It's a new game, and let's see what these teams do. Let's see what these teams do with adversity, and let's see what Gorham does to maintain that fundamentally sound soccer. And let's see what Matt Taylor does. One of the better coaches in the North Country. Let's see how he adjusts and his team adjusts.
Yeah, I'm excited to see how Woodsville is going to react here, being down 4-0, coming out of the half. Kind of got their bearings together. I'm sure Coach explained a lot of different scenarios to them here, and just excited. Here we go.
Gorham will possess as Lemoyne over to Thibodeau Lemieux. Thibodeau Lemieux back to Lemoyne. Could be some Woodsville pressure here, right in front of us. It's going to be a white throw.
Right off the mic stand here.
Yeah. Landon Kingsbury is going to take that throw. He's looking down the left-hand side here. Lemoyne's there. He heads it out of bounds. It'll be a Woodsville throw.
Lemoyne and Lemieux on this right side are two speedsters. It's tough to get by.
Yeah. Kingsbury is going to take the throw. He's going to try to put it right in the middle. He does. A good ball. Houston has it. Gorham will possess. Jack Saladino pushes it up to his brother up there.
All the way
but
up to the keeper.
Cam Davidson's there to pick it up. Haven't talked a lot about Cam Davidson. He's a good quality, strong keeper and really good soccer sense. But this is a tough Gorham team to try to do all that against.
Oh, absolutely.
Landon pushes it up to Bailey Saladino. Pushed over to the side, and we got a Gorham throw, and Lemoyne's going to take that. We didn't see much of Lemoyne on our side in the first half, but we'll see his speed on this half. That's for sure.
Absolutely.
So was that number 2, Ethan Kimball? Another solid Woodsville defender, I believe.
Yep.
I think he also plays keeper. He's going to take this goal kick.
Yeah, it looks as though, Coach Taylor may even use Davidson in the midfield sometimes.
He's got a couple of different options. It's,
Brendan Saladino down the left side.
Battle with Boudreau again. Boudreau possesses it for now, trying to get around Saladino, not able to do much. He's able to get it out of there. It's Houston trying to push it up. Woodsville keeps it in. Oh, actually, it looks like it bounced out. Not much happening yet, Brent. Kind of the way the game started.
Yep.
Really have all the same starters. I believe all the same starters from the beginning of the game, which you like to see.
Yeah, it looks to be everybody's the same. Oh, another ball across. Davidson right there to collect it.
Cam Pake tries to go up and get it, not able to. Can't see that number on that left side. There's Boudreau. He has it. Him and Saladino will go at it again.
I think you were speaking of Cody Youngman over
Youngman,
there.
yeah. Another strong Woodsville player. Woodsville has it. There goes Pake.
Talking about Gorham being young, so I look over this Woodsville roster, it looks like they only have 2 seniors. So we've got a couple of young teams here.
You're going to see some competitive Woodsville and Gorham teams over the next couple of years.
Absolutely.
And, the younger you are, you know how this goes. The younger you are, the more you're learning out there. So
Always learning.
there goes Eli Vasconcelos. Carson Roberge pushes it up. Houston's there to intercept, but it goes out of bounds.
Eli Vasconcelos.
Athletic director, the Woodsville athletic director, Lori Taylor, very nicely made sure that we knew all the numbers, all the positions, and how to pronounce all the names.
Oh, yeah, the pronunciation of these names is a huge key. I mean, it just, so many times you hear people speaking of someone's last name that's incorrect. And, as a player, you want to hear your name correctly.
Exactly. I don't blame them. There goes Lemoyne. Taking a look. He'll give it to Thibodeau Lemieux. He'll throw it in. Looking for Jack Saladino, it looked like.
A lot of play here in the middle of the field here early in the second half. The clock is out, so I'm not sure where we're at for time.
Langlois over to Bailey Saladino. He's going to take a few steps with it. He has Jack and he has Lemoyne on the side. Nice step by the Woodsville defender, Nick Hickey. Got to come over here on our side. Thibodeau Lemieux. A little bit of a push. No broken equipment, so we're good. Thibodeau Lemieux throws it into Langlois. Langlois crosses it over to Pake's side, but number 11, Chumbus, is there to take it. Gorham will start over again. There comes Lemoyne. Lemoyne beats his defender. Saladino tries to dump it back to Lemoyne, not able to do so. And we'll have a Woodsville throw-in. And that's going to be Connor Houston, the junior defender for Woodsville. He takes a throw, big throw. And then number 10, Youngman, tries to head in the middle, not able to do so. Looks like it was deflected off a Gorham player. But
yeah, Jack Boudreau played that out of the back.
Thibodeau Lemieux trying to get his team set to Langlois. Langlois back to Lemieux.
That was well done.
Very well done. Woodsville will boot the ball up. That's the big Gorham defender. So we're watching this play develop here. And that Gorham defender is Michael Cody. Strong kid. I'd hate to run into him on the field.
Oh, beautiful ball by Jack Saladino to his brother. And over the net.
Good ball placement. Look how far Jack is out.
Yeah, again though, Matt, I say it again, and that ball came out of Gorham's backfield, and Jack had plenty of time to settle that ball down, put it to his feet. No defender within 5 or 10 feet of him, and he easily made a great pass to the back door.
So not only can he hurt you by scoring on you, but he can also hurt you by making those nice plays. And you're right, you got to guard that kid. And there goes Woodsville. They're going to threaten. Carson Roberge is there. Gorham captain. He brings it out. Be Woodsville throw. That's Nathaniel Chumbis. Will take the throw. He gets it over to Taylor. Not much happening.
Backler out to Saladino.
Saladino and Lemoyne's going to chase that down. Not able.
Saladino was just trying to get that out of the defensive third.
It's Houston and Langlois. Langlois wins.
Well played by Isaac there.
Good ball by Saladino. It's number 2, Ethan Kimball. Gets some pressure. He gives it back to Davidson. Davidson loses the ball. And Connor Lemoyne scores. That's a Gorham goal. That's number 9, Connor Lemoyne. Not sure what happened there, Brent. I don't know if you saw. I did see Cam Davidson probably regretting that play, but what happened?
Well, it was a back pass to the keeper, and really it should have been a 1 or 2 touch situation. Sometimes the keepers believe they are the center halves and they can make moves around people, but in that situation, as the keeper, you got to get the ball out of your defense.
Yeah, you certainly got to minimize those mistakes. That's not typical of Cam Davidson. I'm not sure what happened, but I'm sure it's one that he regrets, and it won't happen again. And as Connor Lemoyne, like we had talked about earlier in the game, you don't stop until that keeper has it in his hands.
Absolutely.
The referee blows the whistle. He put it in the back of the net. It's exactly what Connor Lemoyne did, and Gorham's up 5-0.
I mean, again, and I believe that's their 3rd goal today, just from pressuring the ball.
Saladino, even defended, gets that shot off with the left foot. Still, all the same starters out there, Brent. Woodsville's trying to get out of their zone. More Gorham pressure. Lemoyne's not giving up. He's still going. Him and number 2, Ethan Kimball, are battling it out. Tried to center it, not much happening, and put out by Ben Taylor, number 5.
As we said at the half, Gorham is certainly stuck to their game plan. They're coming out here and they're still being aggressive, and they're playing their style of soccer.
Hasn't changed, and that's the thing with Dave Backler. He wants to make sure that this team plays their game regardless of the score. As Davidson sends it the whole way the field, Corgan comes out and grabs it.
Yeah, keeper to keeper there.
Goes Langlois. He's got a couple touches. He gets it over to Paik. Paik trying to slip it over to, who's that, Backler? Backler to Saladino. Over to Jack Saladino. Jack has it. Dangerous. That's Ben Taylor, who's playing some great defense. And we got a little too much. We had Jack Saladino and Ben Taylor.
Yeah, a little too much after the ball.
Neither of them willing to give up, and I don't blame them. And that's going to be Langlois, Isaac Langlois. One of the more is it Isaac? Yeah, one of the more dangerous but quiet players out there. Well, I'm wondering where he's going to place this ball. Not bad, not bad.
It seems to be Brendan Saladino is the target here most times.
Good idea. Couldn't execute it, but not a bad idea.
No, not a bad idea at all. Sometimes those kicks right down the middle are tough to move to either side. And basically what he was looking to do there was to hit Saladino, and Saladino was going to put the ball across the goal mouth.
Woods will restart. Big kicks, but not much happening with them. Here goes Saladino again. Couple touches. Good cut. He brings it back to Backler. Backler tried to let it go, unable to do so. There goes Langlois. He steps in. Chumbas.
Back to Boudreau.
Back to Boudreau. Boudreau pushing it up.
Backler picks that off, yep.
And there goes Gorham. That's Boudreau and Saladino again. Saladino wins. He's got a couple touches, trying to get it through, not able to do much with it. Langlois takes a dangerous shot.
Great save there by keeper Cam Davidson.
Gorham trying to settle it.
You know, this Woodsville defense doesn't have very many answers for the Gorham offense here so far today.
It's like looking at 4 or 5 players that they have to figure out how to guard.
And it seems like they're all over the place. And, you know, Jack Boudreau's doing a great job back there, but he can't cover everybody by himself.
It was Nathaniel Chumbus. Switches it up the lane in Kingsbury. Kingsbury's going to battle out with Lemoyne. Kingsbury over to Nick Hickey. Langlois is there. He pushes the ball up. Goes Houston, jumps up, grabs it. That's Ben Taylor. Over to Houston. Houston tries to switch fields. Landon Crotto is from Gorham over there, pushing the ball up. There's Bryce Williams over to the right side. Can't see that number.
Number 4, Ryan Walker.
Ryan Walker, freshman. Got a sub. Can you see who that is?
Number 7 for Gorham coming into the game.
It's on page 2, I think.
Oh, Connor Pryor.
Connor Pryor. And Saladino will come off. Jack Saladino.
Yep.
Michael Cody, the big, strong defender for Gorham, boots the ball up. Over to Brendan Saladino. Saladino back to Paik. Paik, a good sidestep. Boudreau has it for Woodsville. Nice move. Gets it up to the right side. Trying to create an opportunity.
Walker.
Is that Walker? Ryan Walker? Good ball by Walker. Woodsville throw. Trying to get it up to Youngman. Not much happening. Youngman's there. It's going to be a Woodsville throw. Kingsbury's going to take that throw. Trying to go midfield over to Houston. Houston has it. Nope. Langlois is there. And then Cody steps up. Nick Hickey and Lemoyne will battle out. Back into midfield. It's Connor Houston.
You know, the difference between these two teams right now to me, Matt, is Gorham's first touch is right on, and Woodsville's first touch is a little bit off today. I'm sure they'll clean that up as the season moves on. But they're a little bit behind today.
You're right, and that first step against a team like this is important. Look at coming in. It's like Bailey Saladino is going to come out, and
Brendan Saladino.
Sorry, Brendan.
Yep. We get 21.
Kinds of Saladinos here, huh?
Junsung Montanaro.
Yep. Another outstanding fast soccer player. You watch him on that left side.
Oh, Jun Sung.
And he won't give up. Goes Woodsville. Landon Kingsbury.
Back to Houston.
Back to Connor Houston. Trying to do something. I'm not sure. Was that a throw?
I think he's out of bounds, yep.
Goes Cam Paik. I think Paik himself. Paik's another. Well, he's in 11th grade. Man, I'm getting old. I thought Paik was still a freshman. Maybe I was hoping he was still a freshman because.
Keep you a couple years younger.
Yeah. There goes Gorham again.
Oh, nice ball by Isaac.
Nice ball.
Another
Lemoyne
goal.
takes the shot. Like you said, Brent, beautiful ball by Isaac Langlois. Gets it over to Connor Lemoyne, and Connor Lemoyne scores his second goal of the game. What was that, 6-0?
6-0. Isaac's second assist today.
6-0 Gorham. That's Connor Lemoyne's second goal. And what we would expect to see from Langlois, another beautiful play, another assist.
Unsavable shot.
Unsavable.
Up into the upper 90 on the left side of the net there. Obviously, Chad will queue up replays after, and our replays are brought to you by Woodsville Guarantee Savings Bank, where they celebrate everything that makes people unique and the same, especially when it comes to banking. Woodsville Guarantee Savings Bank, just like you. Member FDIC.
You know, it reminded me, too, I'm not sure if Rick Bedell's watching this game today, but I know that Rick's a big fan of North Country sports. He's also one of our members here for Flume Media. Hoping he'll come back one day, but He's busy taking care of golf courses.
Yeah, Rick's down at the Country Club in New Hampshire and Sutton, New Hampshire.
So, Rick, if you're out there, quick hello to you. Thank you for supporting Flume Media, and hope you're enjoying the game. Just talking to Chad, our executive producer, I should say, probably executive director too. We go far enough south now that Rick, if you're out there, you want to cover a game, get a hold of Chad. Epping, New Hampshire. There you go. Is that close to where he is?
No. He's off 89.
He might be closer to Gorham than Epping.
Looks like we got someone with a cramping issue over there.
Hey, while we do that, you're watching this high school soccer. It's here on Flume Stream Entertainment Network. We're in Gorham. We're at Libby's Field. This is brought to you by Flume Media, North Country's premier marketing and advertising agency. Flume Media specializes in video production, live streaming, web development, creative marketing, solutions for your organization. Visit flume.com to learn more about Flume Media and how the team there can present you and your business better. Flume Media, Flume Stream Entertainment Network, pretty much everything you can possibly imagine. Have you had a chance to look at the upcoming games or any schedules for any teams? Have you heard anything out there that North Country teams are talking about?
No, I haven't yet. I am looking forward to this rematch in Woodsville. I don't think that's till the end of the season, but as we said earlier, I think these are two of probably the better teams in the North Country. Gorham looks like they have Pittsburgh Cane. They go to Pittsburgh Canaan and then Profile. Profile is one of those teams as well. As Woodsville gets a shot on net there. My old coach Doug Kilby took back over for.
Did he?
Profile.
Huh.
And they've come out. They've come out pretty hot, 3-0, and they beat a Division III White Mountains team. His first game out of retirement, after 27, 28 years coaching White Mountains, he played White Mountains.
Doug Kilby's back.
Doug Kilby's back. Profile is actually 4-0. They've beat White Mountains, Pittsburgh, Groveton, and Lisbon. And Lisbon, with Coach Les Poor,
yeah,
he is, he's a legend in New Hampshire soccer, and he's got a lot of wins, and he knows what he's doing with that Lisbon boys soccer program. So, the North Country's always well represented.
Like you said, Les Poor, legendary at this point. Doug Kilby, too, really. Good soccer guys, good people, good coaches. So it's good to see all those teams being well taken care of.
Absolutely. And it's a good thing for North Country athletics as well.
Speaking of upcoming game schedule, this Saturday we cover the Girls Division IV Soccer, 11 a.m. in Groveton, as the Eagles host the Colebrook Mohawks. Big game between Groveton and Colebrook.
Groveton's homecoming.
Regardless of where they're at in the standings, they all always play each other well, and like you said, it's homecoming. On Wednesday the 14th, we're going to travel to Moultonborough, New Hampshire, as the Panthers take on the Pittsburgh Canaan Yellow Jackets in a 4 p.m. girls varsity game. Pittsburgh Canaan, very, very strong team. Moultonborough, very strong team. Moultonborough just recently lost to the Gorham Huskies, the girls team, 1-0. So there's a couple teams in that girls division, that Moultonborough, Pittsburgh Canaan, Gorham, Littleton, that are going to be highly competitive. We got the Groveton Colebrook game. We got Moultonborough, Pittsburgh Canaan. Moultonborough's a little further south than we're used to, but they play up here a lot. And this Pittsburgh Canaan team is well coached. I can't remember the coach's name, but well coached. That should be a great game too. And then on Friday, the 16th, we head to Epping for more Division IV girls soccer. Watch a little battle over here on our side. It was Ben Taylor. 16th, we head to Epping High School for more Division IV girls soccer with Hinsdale Pacers squaring off against the hometown Epping Blue Devils in a 4 p.m. showdown. So Flume Media is going to be traveling a little bit.
Yeah, that's awesome. And don't forget on the 15th, we have our sports talk.
Oh, sports talk, yes. And that's going to be me and you.
Yeah, me and you and I next Thursday.
Yeah. We're going to talk a lot of soccer. I'm hoping to get Coach Matt Taylor and possibly Coach Dave Backler on there. They're going to talk a little bit about this game, a little bit about the season. And Rick Bedell and I had a great time doing it, so I'm looking forward to doing it this year with you.
Yeah, absolutely looking forward to the sports talk. Lots to talk about. You know, and as you said, we'll get coaches on there, and you know, hopefully some different coaches throughout the season.
Yeah, the coaches do. They treat us well. They like it. A lot of these guys are, this big soccer guys. They could talk about soccer for hours. So, and that's all on stream.foom.com. All of our episodes are on there. I believe, what, Chad, 3 years worth of. Yeah, so this could be our third season.
Oh, good play by the Gorham keeper.
Corrigan steps up. All that stuff is free, Chad. All those games, all those shows, anybody can watch it. I think it's on Roku channel, correct? Yep. Plenty of opportunities to watch it, and the referee in me and the coach in me and the dad in me enjoys the fact that they're all free and they're all accessible.
Absolutely. Such a great service here provided by Chad and the whole Froome team.
Got a Woodsville direct here. It's going to be Ben Taylor will take that. Pops it in, tries to put it in the right-hand corner. Oh, 3 or 4 players went down on that.
You know, and again, as we said at halftime, if we're Woodsville here, we're trying to pop in a goal here. We're trying to change up a little bit from the goings of this game and just get something new started here.
Get back to my paperwork here. So it's going to be Michael Cody, the big defender for Gorham. Take that kick, number 25. We get a Woodsville throw in. That's going to be Ben Taylor, Jr. Take that throw. Here's Connor Houston. Looks like Saladino's back in. Little battle there between Connor Houston and Saladino. I think that was Saladino. It might be Abraham Backler. And he'll kick it down. Trying to push it up the field. There's Langlois. Langlois has it. Trying to get to the side to Lemoyne. This is number 11, that's Nathaniel Chumbus. Over to 6, Landon Kingsbury. He has a nice move. He still has it. He'll bring it back to number 16, Gabe Roy, freshman for Woodsville. There goes Ben Taylor. Oh, no dangerous there. And there goes Cody Thibodeau Lemieux, and he'll kick it down almost the length of the field. And we'll have a Woodsville throw-in as 2 subs come in. Looks like Jack Saladino will come back in. And for Woodsville, we have that 27. Can't find that on my list. 27. Goes Lemoyne. He heads it. Taylor deflects it over to number 10, Cody Youngman. Youngman has it. He still has it. He's moving through over to Taylor. Taylor's going to battle out with 3 Gorham players. He brings it over to Houston. Houston drops it back to number 27. 27 will bring it back even further over to Bryce Williams. Bryce Williams over to Gabe Roy. And Gabe Roy's trying to push it up to Taylor. Taylor gets it over to Youngman. Good ball movement by Woodsville. Carson Roberge there, one of the Gorham captains. Woodsville's trying to create another opportunity. Almost did. It was 27 for Woodsville. Drops it right in the middle. Youngman goes up. Paig takes it. And then finally, Isaac Langlois boots it down the field as Saladino is hustling. He's moving, tries to get over the side. Not able to do so. We're going to have a Gorham corner kick. Have more subs come in. Looks like number 7 for Gorham. Coming back in. Let me see what we got here. That's Connor Pryor. Number 10 for Gorham. I believe another sub. Let me take a look here. Can't find him on my list. That's going to be actually Lemoyne will take that corner. Saladino's there. Not much happening. Good step by Woodsville. Trying to settle it. Saladino's back there. Goes over to Cody. Cody trying to get it up to Brendan Saladino, unable to do so. And there comes Woodsville. Woodsville's going to pressure. Number 27's pushing. He pushes it up to Chumbus. Chumbus brings it in the corner. Couple steps. A little bit of a push. He's going to battle it out with Paik. 27 there. Steps up. Paik still has it. And I think we have a Gorham penalty. It's going to be a Woodsville direct.
Ooh. Looks like the Gorham player might get a yellow card for jumping in here.
And that's a yellow card for who, Brent?
Looks like number 6.
Is it Paik?
Is that Paik? Number 8. Yep, you're right.
Yellow card for Cam Paik.
And he's got to go off.
It looks like Chumbus is going to take that kick. Paik is off. Did you happen to see what happened down there? Do you know why there was a yellow card?
It looks like when the Woodsville, Cam Davidson was getting ready to take the kick, that Paik jumped in front of him.
Okay.
Delay of game situation, trying to slow down the play.
Was Ryan Walker going to take that kick?
Oh, save
By
Corrigan.
Beautiful save. Aiden Corrigan hasn't had to do much today, but the times he's had to, he's really stepped up, especially in that play.
Absolutely. He's been there, the right place at the right time all day today.
Saladino. Nice step by number 8, Bryce Williams. There's Cody Thibodeau Lemieux. Kobe Youngman is there to take it from him, though. Ryan Walker, is that Saladino on that side, 21?
Nope. That is
Junsung
Montanaro. Yep.
Yes. Another great, fast, young Gorham player. Good ball placement by Nick Hickey, but Corrigan is there again.
Cutting off those plays before they begin is so huge.
And making saves when they need to. And it's funny, you wouldn't think that Gorham was down 6-0 right now the way they're playing.
Oh, absolutely. Unofficially, just under 10 minutes left in this game. Gorham's up 6-0 right now.
And I believe, 3 goals by Saladino?
4 goals by Saladino and
2 by
Connor Lemoyne.
Yeah. There goes Taylor. Nice move. Taylor's moving down the corner. He's still with it. Cody can't get him. Taylor centers it, and it goes behind the net. I can tell you that Ben Taylor's a fun player to watch.
Yeah, absolutely. Just a step away from making a great left-footed cross there.
Got a few subs coming out. Kingsbury's coming back out. Eli Vasconcelos is coming back out.
Yep.
Cody's going to take his time. He'll punch it up.
Looks like Cam Davidson's in the middle of the field now. They must have put Ethan Kimball back in the net.
Looks like it.
It would be my guess. Trying to get a little spark from Davidson in the middle of the field.
Gabe Roy, freshman.
Certainly a big target.
Yeah. There goes to Lemoyne. Look at him move.
Hey, good move, Connor.
Saladino's going to try to dump it in the corner. And
looks like Kimball's there to
Ethan Kimball
cut that off.
Where's Davidson? What is he, number
27?
27. All right, so that clears up that confusion for me. I didn't have 27. I wasn't looking at 27. I was looking at 27 on the substitute. So 27 is Cam Davidson. That was Gorham.
Brendan Saladino walked all the way down and earned him and his Gorham team a corner kick here.
Gorham will take the corner kick at a time where the sun's probably right in their eyes, but that's okay. Can't see who's going to take it.
Brendan Saladino.
Saladino. Oh!
Ball headed off of Backler.
Was it Backler?
Off the keeper.
Off a corner kick. Looks like Backler scored the 7th goal of the game. It's a Gorham 7-0 game. Again, another well-executed fundamental play that deflected off of Kimball.
Abe Backler with the 7th goal here today for Gorham.
Abe Backler, again, another kid that just knows soccer. How's the weather going to be on Saturday, do you know?
I don't. I haven't looked that far ahead.
Hopefully, Grote and Colebrook homecoming, you can't get much better than that.
No, that should be a very well contested game. Let me just get a sneak peek here at our weather. It looks like we're going to have a nice Indian summer day this Saturday. It looks like 82 and sunny.
Perfect. The way we like it.
Might be a little chillier in the morning as we have an 11 a.m. start, I believe.
We're also going to White Mountains Regional for their homecoming.
Yeah, a triple header.
Yeah,
there.
2 soccer games and a field hockey game. That will be exciting, and that's against Berlin. And whenever Berlin comes to town for White Mountains Regional, it's always a good game.
Oh, absolutely. Big rivals. Really always have been. Berlin used to be in Division 2, but still a rival of White Mountains.
When you were in high school, were you guys in the same division?
No, Berlin was Division 2.
Okay.
But Woodsville was our rival. Woodsville was always Division 3. Again, always had good programs. Mike Ackerman,
Yes.
a longtime coach of Woodsville, was there for, 30, 40 years. Had plenty of soccer teams and used to have a lot of battles with Woodsville.
You know, I was thinking of baseball, and I personally don't umpire a lot of Woodsville games. But you know what's nice about this is probably half of these players, if not more, they're such good athletes that they're not only playing good soccer, but they play good baseball, they play good basketball.
Yep. Yeah, Woodsville's basketball team, obviously state championships back-to-back years. I am fortunate enough to go to Woodsville a lot because of my location of my work over there. So I umpired 6 of their 8 home games this last year.
Oh, did you?
And their golf team has a lot of their baseball players as well as White Mountains.
Now, White Mountains has a golf team. Woodsville has a golf team. Who else in the North Country has a golf
Gorham
team?
has a golf team.
Gorham does.
Littleton has a golf team. Great
What was a shot on net there.
That was a great shot from Jack Saladino, about 40 yards out from on the left side of the field. Great save by Ethan Kimball there.
Kimball tested. And worked out well for him. And there goes Lemoyne. Lemoyne going down the right side. And that is Bryce Williams, the midfielder, I believe, number 8, playing good defense. Has golf become more prevalent in North Country sports over the years, Brent?
I would
or has
say
it always been around?
It's always been around.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things that was always around that nobody really noticed, and they didn't really get the spotlight or the media. I was looking back in the history of White Mountains because there was no golf when I was there from 92 to 96, and it happens to be the only 5-year span since the 70s that there wasn't a golf team.
Really?
And so I never had the opportunity to play golf on the team. But
now there's a kid I know. You might know him, Noah Coble. He's a golfer.
he is a golfer.
Yeah.
He is a golfer. He's enjoys it a lot. And, give a shout out to a Woodsville kid, Jackson Horn, who is another one of their baseball players. He's fired up the old driver this year, and he's hitting the ball well on the links.
We'll have to get Flume Media down there and cover some games.
Yeah, that's a whole different ball game there, and a lot more cameras, and something to look into for the future, though. It's certainly not a fast sport.
It's not a fast sport, but it's a sport I cannot play.
Yeah, and and it's tough sometimes for people to watch it on television. especially if you're not a golfer yourself. And
Well, it's nice. I mean, I wasn't aware how prevalent it was until I actually had a conversation with your son during the baseball season. And even now, I'm like, well, Littleton, White Mountains Regional, Woodsville, Gorham. Yeah, Berlin doesn't have one, but it's good to see that, the days of just having baseball and just having soccer, just having basketball, it's good to see options for kids.
Jack Saladino, our high goal scorer here today, is actually the best golfer on the Gorham team.
Wow.
And obviously they miss him when he's not there. And unfortunately, a lot of times the two events coincide on the same days, Tuesday, Thursday stuff. And so it's tough to do both sports.
Yeah.
But yeah, matter of fact, I took 3 of the White Mountains boys over here to Gorham, over to Androscoggin this past weekend. We played in a tournament to support the Gorham High golf team.
Oh, okay.
They were just getting off and running this year, and we thought it was a great idea to come over here and support them. My son's been friends with Jack for a lot of years, Jack Saladino. So
I seen your son Noah hit a home run this year to straight center. You don't see a lot of home runs in high school, but that was impressive.
Yeah, unfortunately, as you know, what I do is in the spring is umpire, so I didn't get to see a lot of those games. But I was able to catch it on Flume Media that night.
There we go.
And I still have that, that video queued up. It's one of my favorite memories of all time, His son is a freshman hitting a home run.
And in all seriousness, like, you had the option to watch that game, watch it for free. The announcer was outstanding that night.
Absolutely. Couldn't
Yeah.
couldn't ask for a better play-by-play guy.
Yeah, there was a ESPN-esque, if you will. But in all seriousness, like, I think you messaged me saying, "Hey, did my son hit a home run?" And I said, "Yeah," and watching on Flume Media that night.
Yep, absolutely.
That's what it's all about.
I utilize, as you know, I coach basketball in the winter, and I utilize Flume Media a lot for teams I haven't seen.
Yeah.
Get a little scouting in, and it's a great tool for coaches, for parents, for grandparents that live in Florida in the winter. It's just awesome to have, especially for our North Country students and schools.
Good stuff. And before we finish up here, just a reminder, we're going to be, good ball right there, we're going to be over in Groveton for the girls game versus Colebrook this Saturday, 11 a.m. Groveton and Colebrook is, a lot like Berlin and Gorham or Berlin and White Mountains Regional. It's going to be a battle regardless.
Speaking of Colebrook, I don't know if you've ever been up to the Colebrook Elementary Gym.
Maybe.
But there is a 12-foot giant Indian on the wall up there, the Mohawk. And it's, if you haven't seen it, you got to get in there and see it.
All right, Brent. So, referee Bob Nelson lets us know that's the end of the game. Gorham had a really commanding game, complete control, 7-0. Any thoughts?
Yeah, total control of this game by Gorham, as we said. We talked a lot about it in the first half, knowing where Jack Saladino is he is certainly one of the better finishers I've seen in Division IV boys soccer in a while. He's got a knack for the net, as they say. And but this whole Gorham team, you can tell the time they spend on the pitch together just comes to help them. And when high school season comes around, they're playing a lot of these Division I schools down south all summer long.
All right, so what we're going to do, we're here in Gorham. We're at Libby's Field. Gorham versus Woodsville, 7-0 win. We're going to take a quick break and come back, finish things up, maybe have a couple quick conversations with both coaches and get some insight on the game from them. So come right back. We're Flume Media, and we'll be back here in a minute or two.
Hi there, I'm Chuck Lloyd, president at White Mountains Community College, just talking to you a little bit about our college. We've been here since 1965. We've got 3 locations in Berlin, Littleton, and North Conway, and we're also online. We have a lot of technical programs, and we have a lot of online, remote, synchronous, asynchronous, whatever works best for your schedule. We are the only higher ed institution in New Hampshire above the notches. And what that means for us is we've got to be all things to all people. And we aim to try to do that by responding to workforce needs, industry and business, and partner locally with the needs of our communities. We could not be more excited to host new students coming in January.
Hi, everybody, and welcome back to Flume Stream Entertainment Network. We're here in Gorham, New Hampshire, where the Woodsville Engineers and the Gorham Huskies Division IV high school battle. Unfortunately, not much of a battle as we expected. Gorham finished strong with a 7-0 win. Learning experience for both coaches, I'm sure. We actually have a new option today, I guess. We're gonna have the option to speak with the coaches here. We're gonna do a little post game. Dave Backler and Matt Taylor both agreed to take some time, and Brent Colville's out on the field, which is actually really cool. Brand new to Flume Stream, doesn't actually happen a lot up here in the North Country. So when we'll wait. I'm watching Brent here, and he's gonna go approach the Gorham coach. Brent, I'll send it over to you. I can't hear you, but I'm going to send it over to you. We have Brent Colville and Coach Dave Backler with the Gorham Huskies, and here we go.
Hey, everyone. Coach Backler here. Just want to know your thoughts on this game today, this afternoon.
I'll tell you what I just told the boys. You know, we played a great team in Woodsville. They were really tough. They were very competitive. They played hard. They played tough. We just played a little tougher and a little harder. I expect a lot more. They'll give us a run for our money the next time we play them. There's no doubt about that.
Absolutely, Coach. Matt and I were talking throughout the game about you gotta know where Jack Saladino is. You know, he's definitely a finisher. Oh, here we go. I was able to escape that.
I don't like the regular season dunk. Come on, boys.
So as I was saying, you know, Jack had the ball so many times wide open and was able.
Know Brendan, you're going to get Jack on the right. So it's right now we've got them both humming. So it's I don't know how you're going to double team both of them. You can't.
Absolutely, great point. Obviously, we were talking about a lot of the time these guys spend together throughout the summer is,
that's right.
You know.
They are a bonded team. They love each other. They take care of each other, and you see it on the field. They look out for each other. They make sure and they know they just know where each other are going to be. So it's pretty fun to watch.
Well, thank you, Coach. This is something new we're starting, and I enjoyed watching your team.
Thank
you.
All right, I think thank you to Coach Dave Backler, the head coach for the Gorham Middle High School Huskies. Again, a new feature here tonight for Flume Media, getting some perspective from the coaches. I think we're going to try to get Coach Matt Taylor. He's walking in my direction. I'm not sure if he'll be able to join us. It looks like he's going to be able to. Again, new feature today by Flume Media. Flume Stream Entertainment Network. Brent, you're with Coach Matt Taylor. Always good to us. I'm sure a learning experience. Go ahead, take it away.
End up there towards right now between, it's game 2 for us. Coming off Pittsburgh game, having Grove game get canceled. It's, we're still trying to find our feet in game situations, and we got it handed to us today.
Absolutely. I agree with you. It's very early, and I totally expect the rematch between you two guys will be a really different ball game. I grew up, I'm from Lancaster, so I grew up in the Woodsville rivalry with White Mountains. And I know you've taken over for Mr. Ackerman, is that?
Yep.
And I'm sure the quality of coaching is just as good as his was, or even better.
I hope so.
And we look forward to covering more of your games.
Sounds good.
Thank you, Coach.
Yep,
Appreciate it. Thank you.
That's Coach Matt Taylor for the Woodsville Engineers. 7-0 loss, but if you know Coach Matt Taylor, he's going to go back to the drawing board. He's going to take a look at this game with his team, and he's going to readjust something similar, maybe not by score, but as Coach Taylor mentioned before the game, they played against Littleton last year, and they lost 2-0, and they came back and handed them a loss, too. So thank you to Coach Dave Backler and Coach Matt Taylor. New feature today on Flume Stream Entertainment Network. As always, stellar production. Thank you for tuning in today for the Flume Stream Entertainment Network's coverage of the 2022 NHIAA Division IV Boys Soccer here in beautiful Gorham, New Hampshire. I'd like to thank all of our crew here today. Matt Butow, I'm Matt Butow, Brent Coble, James Dugay, Chad Fillion. Most importantly, our camera operators, Brody Torres. I'm just going to say May because I'm going to botch that last name, and Adam Noyes. I also want to give a special thank you to these advertisers who made today's production possible. Jeff and Keith at George M. Stevens & Sons, Christine at White Mountains Community College, Jan at Woodsville Guarantee Savings Bank, Jim at Santa's Village, all of our other regional supporters, and, of course, you, our viewers. My name is Matt Butow. Thanks for watching, and this has been a Flume Media production.